I come out here a lot just to kind of look around and see if I see the bat. It's real, and I know people are giving me shit. I know you're going to say, oh, no, he didn't really see a giant bat. I did see a giant bat. Other people have seen the giant bat, too. Ask Tom Hanks. He's seen it, but it's during the day. Sometimes I'll come out here and I'll just see it above the barn. Like moth, bat, whatever it is, it flies. Cameron Diaz. I heard and Courtney Thorne Smith. They both saw it. That's only 3 people that have seen it. And there's other people that you don't know of that have seen it. There was a person down at Dandy Mart who was talking about it. Like, I saw this giant bat. It's pale. I'm like, yeah, you saw it too? And then somebody said, that's Mothman. That's what they said. It's Mothman. But it looks like a bat, man. I'm telling you, it looks like a bat. Looks like a bat. I think it's a bat. I left the door open. I didn't see it, honestly. I did not see it when I went through the kitchen to turn off the water. I'm just admitting to everybody, I'm not afraid of any animal. It's a bat that's the size of like a German Shepherd. It's real big. I've had pets since I was a kid, first grade. Mice, monarch butterflies, all kinds of animals lived in my room as a kid. Salamanders, dogs. My parents were fine with it. My mother sort of encouraged that about me. It was something I was into. I was interested in it. But there is one animal that flips me out. There is. And it's only one animal. It doesn't matter if like there's a squirrel in my house. Okay, I'll go deal with it. A possum, I can pick it up. Totally calm. I'm like a snake. I'm like cold-blooded when it comes to warm-blooded animals, except one, and that would be the bat. And this yesterday, I'm cleaning out the garage, and I was looking for something in particular because I planted some young pawpaw trees, and to shade them, you have to shade the young pawpaw trees when they're real young. So I'll put old milk crates over them, and it's enough shade. They work perfect. So I'm cleaning up in there. I'm moving stuff out here. I'm moving stuff back, looking for milk crates. And I find a milk crate, and it's filled with whole pottery. See, that's whole pottery right there. I think that's a cookie jar. And there's like a creamer. There's a mug. It has like the sort of like a Western feel to it. See, whole. It's collectible. It's oven proof. See, why am I not using this shit? This is oven proof, and I'm not using it. Yeah, here's like a monkey dish, and this is oven proof too. They're all oven proof. So I'm taking the whole pot. I take the whole pottery out, and then when I get to the bottom of it, there's like fuzz. There's like this like fuzz in the bottom of the crate, like crap. I don't know what it is, but it's furry, and this is sticking out, the wing. I see that wing, and I'm like, oh fuck! I swear to God, I jump back. It's like my heart starts beating, and I'm looking at it, I'm going, well, that looks plastic. That looks plastic, but I still didn't want to reach down and touch it. They seem filthy to me. They're filthy. That's like every other animal seems clean except the bat. The only thing that I can come up with why it's like, I'm serious, it is not a whale. I'd swim up on a whale, no problem. Not a problem. But a fucking bat. Like my heart starts beating. It's weird. I did have a bat in my house. I had bats next to my it was trauma. It was traumatic. Next to the chimney between the house. Like that's where they were hanging out. Brown bats, small brown bats. That's the female bats and their babies, and then the males, they usually hang out on a tree. They're not gonna roost in your house like that. So they were in there. Oh God, 2 times I had them flying around I ran out the door like a little girl, screaming, you know. "Ah." There's a fucking bat in my fucking house, and it's flying around in my fucking living room and in my kitchen, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going back to Brooklyn, like right now. But he packed up. There's no way I'm staying in that house. There's no fucking way, man. Hey, I love animals. I got groundhogs living underneath my barn and my house. You know, a snake today, toads, you know, but bats? No, I draw the line at bats, man. Dogs aren't supposed to have wings and be flying through the air. And one time there was a bat on the ground during the day. Oh my God. It's a nocturnal animal. I don't even want to hold this thing. Seriously, I can't even hold the fucking thing. It's crawling on the ground, and I man up. I'm like, I gotta get it out of here. So I put some leather gloves on, and I remember I was like, my hand is the bat here. Here it is, crawling on the ground, and I'm like this, and my hand's over. I got a big, heavy leather glove. These the brown bats are so small that they really their mouth is so small they can't really bite you, but they can because they have rabies. So it's a virus. So they're not gonna, you know, be like a little chihuahua or something. That's what they remind me of, like a chihuahua with wings. It's so weird. I think about bats, I think about Mango coming at me in the middle of the night. So anyway, so it's crawling across the floor. I get like this close with my glove, and I'm like, my heart is beating. I'm going, just do it. So I do it, and I get the thing you know, underneath my glove, and I bring it outside. I have it in my glove, flipping out, and I go over to the fence. There's like some milkweeds and shit, so I put it in there on the fence. Look at that little bastard. That's a motherfucking vampire bat, right? Look at that motherfucker. I'd touch him and make him show me his teeth again. He was fucking growling at me like a fucking monkey, you know? Terrifying animals. Like, look at that thing. I'm freaked out just being this close. It could fucking jump off that fence and get tangled in my hair. That's what I'm afraid of. Look at that little freak. Look at how he's hanging. Hanging by that little fucking claw. It's crazy looking. And I step back. I'm like, holy shit. It was like the most excitement I've ever had. Honestly. It's one of the... Seriously, like other animals, it's just like nothing. Oh, a dog fight. I gotta break this shit up like that. But with a bat, just the thought of the bat, my heart is already beating more. I don't know. I have no idea. My grandmother Caine, she would watch Dark Shadows and let me watch, and evidently that did have an effect. I think I was like 4. My mother, I vaguely remember thinking that Barnabas Gordon might be underneath my bed. It's a vampire. It's a bat. That's the only thing that I can figure out. It's like, why does the bat bother me? It's just an animal I don't need to work with. That's all it is. That's the way that I look at it. Why would I want to go in the bat cave? Why would I want to do that? I don't need to see that. There's already people that have done that. It's already on video. I don't want to go in and breathe in whatever they're exhaling. They're filthy. I'm sorry, though. I sound horrible, and I know that there's going to be somebody that's going to write, oh, they eat, 500 mosquitoes a night, or 5,000 mosquitoes, whatever. Pro-bat people. I'm not saying go out and hurt them. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't like them. I don't like them around. If they're around, I don't want to be in that area. I'm running out the door like a little girl. If it was a possum, if it was a coyote, it'd be so cool. A fox. Oh, hey, fox, you got stuck in my house. Let me help you. Let me get some bacon. I'd do some food training. Come on. Get the fox out of my house. But the bat, there's just like, if the bat didn't have wings and it had a stripe down its back, it'd look like a chipmunk. It'd be cute. But it's a bat. It's a little flying mammal. It's a rabies vector, toxoplasmosis, a bunch of different diseases, viruses. Do we need to talk about that? I don't think we do. We need them, yes, we need them, but I don't like them. That's all I'm saying. I'm just admitting to everybody, I'm not afraid of any animal, but the bat bothers me. That flies around during the day. It's real large and it's pale and it's got these red beady eyes. It's big. So you're telling me that vampires aren't real and bats are our friend? Get the fuck out of here. You can stay there until tonight, Mr. Vampire Bat. Good day to you, sir. Good day. When there was power in here, a lot of times I'd have these like fluorescent lights on, and a couple times I came back and there were bats flying around inside here eating mosquitoes and shit. Oh my fucking God. I don't care if they hang out here. It's fine. They want to live up top with the dog man. That's their deal. But don't come in my house, bats. Don't do that again. It's a real no-no. But here, it's fine. And I know they've been here because you can see they'll roost, and then wherever they roost, like right below it, there'll be scat. I know they've been in here. I can smell them. This is a real fun read, Deep in the Mines. It's great. It's illustrated too. It's really it's a nail biter at times. Yeah, that looks pretty miserable. Sure. Oh, this is actually the history of the United States. This is a history of the United States by Richard Hildreth, 1863. That's an interesting year to have written this book. Oh, I love this illustration. Look at this. That is sweet. See, this is something you want to take out of the book and frame. That is beautiful. That's a lot of times when I was buying books, it was for stuff like this. Like, this illustration is just unbelievable.